Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny and today I am bringing you something a little different and I'm going to use page maps from this year, April 2022. Here's the sketch that I'm using. It is the third one on the page. If you know about page maps, I will link that resource. It's a great free monthly page with sketches that you can reference. Here I'm just showing you, I'm going to use 5 photos. I am using my scraps for this one. I'm documenting um, my youngest daughter's senior day for softball. And here's kind of my thinking around the layout. I know those burgundy papers don't match. Don't worry about it. I'm just using it to kind of just show you what I'm thinking about the layout of the photos. The one on the left hand side, I am going to keep. The one on the right hand side, I need to still trim. At this point, you'll notice various wardrobe changes. I cannot do usually um, layouts during the week. They're really hard for me to do start to finish. So what you frequently will see is I'll start it one day, I'll advance it, get a little bit further ahead the next day, and maybe by day 3. If I'm able to make some time during my lunchtime um, or after work, then that's when things get done. Um, so here I've already worked on my title. I'm just trying to. It's on wax paper. It's a great way to be able to move it around when you're not 100% sure of where you want your title to go. I went ahead and I moved the sketch a little bit. I'm not staying super true to it, with the exception, obviously, of the foundation base pages. I'm moving the photos around, so instead of 3 photos on the left hand side, there's only going to be 2, and the remaining photos will go to the next side. I've also flipped so that the title is going to be on the left hand side instead of the right, and the journaling is also flipped, so the journaling will go on the right hand side. You really can make these sketches your own, really, to whatever is pleasing to your eye. This one is not super overly embellished. I just wanted to chronicle again. It's a bunch of photos in this series. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I document my kids' sports, and so a big part of our lives have been softball, but there's many, many, many softball photos in their albums, and that's okay. They're different milestones, different teams, different whatever, and this one happens to just be her senior year, so it is getting probably multiple layouts, but regarding different things, right? It's not like one continuous same the same pictures over and over. um so this is really about everything that they did for the kids, not completely, but you get the gist of it. uh So here I've gone to my sticker sheet that I have, the softball related stuff, and I've picked out some stuff. I've also put them on the wax paper. There's not enough stickiness in those photo corners, so I'm gonna actually put 2 of them on the right hand side and 2 of them on the left hand side, but I'm reinforcing them with some ATG tape so that they don't fall out the minute I put them, away. So I've gone ahead and I've also pulled some additional embellishments that I'm in my head. I thought that I could use as like clusters, bases for clusters, but they end up being too large. So you'll see me do something in a little bit. And I'm going to walk you through it. This is very typical of what I do. If you have themed, any kind of themed embellishments, or even collection kits that you keep together, just hoping that you're able to use as much of it as possible. Um, think about using your tools. You'll see it in just a little bit. I'm going to bring out some punches, and I am going to try to make some embellishment clusters, uh, just to add a little bit of definition to um, the um, the photos on the right hand side, because I think the left hand side is pretty busy enough. I've taken those two bats. I've had those sticker sheets, like somebody I think put them on the swap table. I think I had bought one, and then somebody just, got rid of a bit of their softball stuff, so I was able to get a little bit more. My stash is dwindling, and it's dwindling fast. Here I've just gone to my neutral scraps, and I have pulled out some grid paper from my scraps. Here I'm like, oh, there's a smaller, but I do like the way that one looks. It has a more pronounced kind of reddish line towards the top, and here I'm using a super sophisticated method of measuring, which is my finger. Stay with me for more precise cutting techniques. But you got to do what you got to do, right? So here I've gone ahead. That's going to be where my journaling goes. Aha. So here are all the scraps. I call this like, this is your last chance or you're going in the garbage sack. So I'm going to try to see, okay, like what can I make out of this? I've got 2 circle punches and a tag punch there. It's off to the right of me. So I'm cutting out what I think I might be able to use. I may be able to tuck here and there, not necessarily on this layout, but just, just to have. And then I'm getting rid. Yep, see, it's going bye-byes. That's what I was just doing. And some of these actually don't even no, see that one? I'm like, nope, nope. Executive decision. Nope. Nope. It's going bye-byes. I don't want to, although I don't have a ton of themed themed embellishments or papers anymore like I used to for this category. I'm okay with letting these scraps go. My youngest stepdaughter is going to be playing college softball, so I think at that point I'm gonna be over like this kind of kiddish softball, and I'm just gonna stick to the team colors. I think that's my plan. If you have had any kids continue to play sports, uh, or they don't make them for, like, you don't like using theme, tell me what it is that you use. So here I'm going and I'm trying out the various things that I've punched out. Sorry, it got cut off because I ended up getting a phone call. But here you see just close-ups of both of the pages. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you will come back soon. Bye.